Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic that stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice. Okay, looking for the approval of minutes from the February 5th meeting.
I'll move. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, public comments? Okay, thank you. Approve the agenda. We do have an addition. We have to add item G under new business. Resolution number 02-20-24. So that would be the only addition to the agenda today.
Make a motion to accept and amend agenda.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, thank you. Mr. Armstrong.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate the City of Croswell Council for the opportunity to present to you our 2024 Summer Activity Guide, in which we've published for 32 years, and the City of Croswell has been a part of this for all those years. With the 2 pages that we have for the advertising, actually, we have always donated an extra page to Croswell, and you also get 90 radio commercials. We've used the commercials to advertise the events in Croswell, Christmas parade especially, and of course the Croswell Fair and any other events that happen throughout the year. And if there's things that you'd like us to promote, we're happy to do that. I don't care if we use an extra 10 commercials or 15 to help promote the community. We're glad to do that. And about 2 or 3 years ago, we had a special website commercial, which is a business sized card ad for Croswell on our website, satellitebroadcasting.com, in which people can click on it and it goes right to the City of Croswell's pages and also any events that are going on. So we can publish that and promote that too. So the price is $1,198. It has gone up $25, 2% from last year. And for the $11.98, you're getting the 2-page ad, as well as the 90 radio commercials and the website ad. And I might add the book is published and distributed to 5 different counties, as well as in northern Michigan. We go up as far as the Mackinac Bridge and going to the UP with some of the books, and the rest stop down at KPAC. They've called us a couple times a year that they run out of books. So we make sure that the travel headquarters down there allow books too. So you're well covered as far as promoting the community statewide almost, you might say. And again, the price is $11.98. And I entertain any thoughts that you have, how we can make it better for you and your interest for this year.
No, I think it's great. I hear, the way you promote our Christmas parade, our fireworks. I mean, thank you.
Thank you. Anything we can do to promote Croswell, and of course, we have the morning show in which Eddie is glad to interview members of the community about anything going on. Just give me a call. We can line that up for you too.
Make a motion that we accept the offer of the $11.99.
$11.98.
Mine says 99.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, yeah.
Second.
All right, very much.
Yes, thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you.
Okay, correspondence, we have our zoning board of appeals minutes from 2/6/24.
Motion we accept it.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, thank you. You don't have to stay if you don't want to.
He said we don't have to pay.
Next item is our administrator's report.
Outside of the department reports, I just wanted to bring you up to speed. The wastewater treatment plant upgrade is a little bit behind schedule, but still moving forward well. We just got our main bypass operational. And we're testing the limits of that system right now. That's pretty much, we're gonna be running that plant in a bypass mode for about 9 months. So this was an important step. Everything's working good. Yep, we'll see you. everything's working good. Alarm systems are set up, everything's, functionally, working. So that's a great start for the demolition that can now start taking place. So,
Okay.
just a good solid pace. That's all I have.
Okay, thank you. All right,
Couple of questions. We've had some people ask the meetings, when they get pushed to YouTube. They, I haven't been looking, but some folks have, and they haven't seen any from, last few meetings.
Just the last one. Sometimes when you push it to YouTube, it's whenever they release it. Sometimes it takes an hour, sometimes it takes 5 days.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know whatever they do in the background to make sure that it's safe for kids, or because it's a public publication, so I have to say that kids may view this, and then they do whatever they do in the background.
All right, are we able to push that on the app, letting people know it's out there? Letting more folks-
Does that give I think it gives a notification when
Yeah,
that's
but
posted.
do you want him to write why it's late or,
No.
oh,
When it's posted, is it being put out on the app.
I think there's it comes on as our most recent news article, like,
yes, it does.
Okay.
yeah. Yep,
Thanks.
yes.
all right, council members report. I just wanted to thank, the school had their, career day, last week. And I know from feedback I'm getting that, our DPS crew was there, along with our, complete electricians also had great demonstrations. Kids loved the electrical guys had the longest line there for their little demonstration, which he said Troy said, just put it together that
Yeah.
week, so.
There was not a line at my station,
No.
but it's still, it was well attended, and it was a good opportunity for our students.
Yeah, the school, they were trying to do that every year and then COVID hit and then a lot of transition there. So I think it was nice to see our faces there. I know you were there, Scott, and those guys. And so they had the Vector truck, the backhoe, the street sweeper. They had all kinds of stuff for the kids to look at. So I appreciate those guys taking the time to do that. And that's all I have. Denise?
I do have one. So I was asked, I see we have these nice magnets here. With the new wiring we have for our water meters and stuff like that, that notifies the city. Can we make something that has our emergency numbers that people can put on their refrigerator? Is that something we can look into?
Yes.
Used to have that.
I mean, I know it comes in the newsletter and stuff like that, but this way people don't have to keep their newsletter. And if they don't cut it out, they would actually have it. It would be on their fridge. And they could grab it. That's it for me. Thank you.
Don? Okay. Thank you, Sal.
Good.
Thank you, Randy.
No.
Thank you. All right, we have no unfinished business. Our new business item A is our audit bids.
So we received 2 bids from Berthume and Company and Gabridge and Company. The low bid was Berthume. Of course, we've had them as our auditors in the past, so my recommendation would be to approve their 3-year contract.
Quite a difference in price, isn't there?
Mhm.
Yeah, make a motion, we accept Berthume's bid for our audit.
Support.
Okay, any discussion? Okay, roll call vote, please.
Butler,
Yes.
Willis,
Yes.
Lori,
Yes.
Hernandez,
Yes.
Sloan. 5 days.
All in favor, thank you. All right, item B is our tractor repair.
So I gave kind of a summary. We had originally gotten a quote, our tractor arm mower has had some real issues with it. We originally were given feedback that it would be under $5,000, which is my limit, so I approved the repairs. There wasn't great communication. We ended up getting a bill back for over $7,000, which again was still needed repairs, but because it's over my limit, I'm asking council for approval of that retroactively. We also have some additional, we've got some additional guidance from the dealer an additional $9,500 that would need to be done to really tighten it up and get it back into, good working condition. We kind of looked at that point at what the price of a new one would be. It's kind of shocking, but it was around $170,000 to replace that tractor. So I'm recommending that we approve completed repairs. And then also looking for approval for the additional repairs for $9,500.
All right, I'll make a motion. We approve the conduit one. Repairs to TNT for the tractor. All repairs to the tractor.
9,500?
Yes.
Well, all repairs, it would be the 7,000 plus an additional 9,500.
Oh, 7.
So I would say all
65.
repairs, yeah, all recommended.
Okay.
Or
All right, discussion?
I was reading what was sent to us. My only thing is what TNT did, that I mean, they went ahead and did this where almost kind of put us in the spot where,
Yeah, I agree with you, Sal. And so we've had that discussion with both my foreman and TNT to say, let's make sure both sides.
and I think in the future, we need to have a better communication, I think somehow. Instead of, coming into, and I understand this is Scott's fault, it just, it's just the whole idea that TNT, it sounds like Scott did the right thing about telling them they just went ahead and took it apart, and now we're in the position there that, well,
Yeah, we've had those.
Put it back or-
Conversations, and we'll try and eliminate those things from happening. I don't like coming back after the fact and having to, when I go over my limit, I don't like doing that.
and that's an addition of $9,500 on top of that, which comes to 16,500.
So what were all the repairs that need to be done again in a nutshell?
It was 7,000 initially for the stuff we've already had done, an additional 9,500 to tighten up all the remaining hydraulic leaks, oil leaks, fuel leaks. Just tighten it back up again and get it back into a condition that we can have confidence in. As opposed to buying a new one for 170,000. It's widely used in the town, and it's an important piece of gear.
Well, there's a maintenance schedule on this to where the guys are on top of it.
Yeah, so some of the things, we're running into have just been sort of looked past for quite a while, and we're in the process of bringing all those things up to speed.
All right, roll call vote, please.
Feller,
Yes.
Sloan,
yes,
Willis,
Yes.
Maury,
Yes.
Hernandez.
Thank you.
5 years.
Okay, so now we have our belly blade switchover
Yeah.
cost.
So when we discussed the purchase of these trucks in a prior council meeting, when we got approval, we reviewed the motion, there was not approval for specifically the transfer of the belly blade. And because it is over 5,000, I'm asking council for approval of $11,500 to make the transition on the belly blade. When that's complete, our vehicles will be prepared and ready for bid, the ones that we're getting rid of, and we feel that by current estimates, we'll recover much more than even originally estimated.
Okay.
So we're pretty happy, excited about that.
All right, I'll make the motion. We accept the $11,500 bid for the belly blade swap. All right, discussion?
this will take care of everything then and everything, it'll be ready to
It'll be-
roll.
That'll be the end of it. As soon as this is complete, Denise, and we'll, I think we had, as we had communicated earlier, as soon as that's done, then we'll prepare the vehicles for bid and get that.
Just putting the other blade on the old, see, the 11-foot blade going on the new truck. we
Yeah,
bought, and
it's
then the old
swapping them.
9-footer.
It's swapping them so that still brings some value back to them.
So which one has the small blade?
The newer truck they bought.
The new one, so we're, that's the reason why we're swapping it, right?
They put 11 foot.
Because of the bigger blade.
I think only counties can run the 11-footer anyway. So I think it makes it actually road legal for a private person to have a smaller one on it also. It's easier for a independent
resale,
owner.
for resale.
Owner, yeah.
So we think by once we do this, you know, we're gonna be all set. We're hoping that with selling the other vehicle will,
Vehicles.
so what ease the cost of, that's what we're hoping.
Yeah, we feel pretty strongly we'll be putting a good chunk of
So-
it back in equipment.
Just long, you know, just what if they didn't, you know, at the cost, you know, what we're
I
expecting.
think at a worst case scenario, it'd be a break even.
Worst case.
I mean, like the
Yeah.
worst, that,
Yeah.
that red truck is worth far more than what we have in those other
Yep.
two.
Yeah, and they're selling almost as fast as they get put up. So,
Okay,
yeah, I feel strongly that we'll make out good.
any more discussion? Good, Sal? Okay. Roll call vote, please.
Butler,
Yes.
Sloan,
Yes.
Hernandez,
Yeah.
Willis,
Yes.
Cory,
Yes.
5
All right, thank you. Okay, our item D is our DTE wholesale distribution agreement.
So this is the same agreement we've had in place for years. It's time for renewal. This is a fee that we pay on our purchase contract from CMS that goes for the cost of distribution using DTE's lines. When it was originally presented, I noticed it was a fairly substantial increase, so I didn't bring it to council initially. I did a lot of work in the background with our surrounding, with Thumb Electric and with Sebring Light and Power, and also our electricity provider, CMS, to see if we had any, you know, if we had any options or anything we could do to improve that. So there really, the bottom line is there really isn't much. These rate increases were approved by Merck and MPSC. And so DTE is passing those on.
Okay. Make a motion, we accept the DTE wholesale distribution agreement.
Second.
Okay, discussion?
What is the increase?
About 38% total increase for a year would be about $25,000 more.
Oh. So we're pretty much at their mercy, right? Pretty much what you're saying, it's no matter.
And that, I mean, you know, it's we don't have a lot of options. We do
Yeah,
have
I mean,
options.
that's a hell of an increase. I mean, to me, it's, my goodness. But it sounds to me like if it even goes 60%. You know,
Well, again, DT has to get their rate increases improved by the oversight board, right? The
Mhm.
Empower MPSC and Merck gets involved at a federal level. So they got it approved, so they must have justified appropriately to the governing body. And they're just passing that.
boy, it's goes from 66,000 to.
The 5-year agreement.
Oh, I thought you
5 year.
said 3.
This agreement shall be a period of 5 years, beginning January 1st, 2024.
Okay.
So spread that 38% over 5 years, Sal.
Not getting it in my social security.
Yeah,
So leeway on our budget does this give us?
It's a small portion of our expenditures. As far as budget goes.
All right.
And we do have some options for recovery automatically through our rates. But I think I'd passed on that. I'm looking at what our options are. You know, we're also doing a lot of work on that blend and extend contract, so this may come into play with that.
What are all of our options?
I'm researching those right now because once we get this approved, I know I have to address that in the budget. And then I have to, you know, do some research on the rate structure to see where that falls.
the options. are
Well, I
gonna
mean,
be-
the option is pass
Right.
it on
Oh,
here,
passing on to the
pass it on or
customers.
absorb it.
But is there anything else other than?
Nope.
Unfortunately, we've been dealing with this every 5 years where it just hasn't been this substantial of an increase. It's been
Yeah,
smaller.
the last one, they had said the reason it was bigger this time was they made a mistake last time and didn't raise it as much as they should have. So, you know, how much,
So we had to,
Matt, I don't know, but
we had to eat their mistake.
Well.
Yeah, normally consumer with a big business like that
Yeah.
does, yep, unfortunately. Okay, so any more discussion?
We should have that info next meeting
The options?
Yeah. and numbers and. Or is that
Yeah,
too soon?
yeah, well, I mean, next meeting might be too soon, but I've got to see what I'm getting into
Okay.
Should be, we'll have something for budget preparation.
for budget prep for sure.
So when that comes down from budget prep, we should have that. Okay, roll call vote, please.
Butler,
Yes.
Maury,
Yes.
Willis,
Yes.
Hernandez.
Yes.
Sloan,
Yes.
5 days.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Our next item is our, item E is our new, resolution number 20-2, oh, excuse me, 02-20-2024.
So this is basically an administrative change to an existing resolution that was passed by this council a few months ago. The assessor pointed out that the public acts that are referenced and are incorrect, so we made that correction. And also, the state had added a 75% reduction level. We didn't have that in our last, so this brings us up to the current guidelines and allows our assessor to act. I recommend approval.
I make a motion that we approve the resolution of 02-20-2024.
All right, any more discussion or any discussion? Okay. Roll call vote, please.
Sloan,
Yes.
Maury,
Yes.
Willis,
Yes.
Hernandez,
He said yes.
Butler,
Yes.
5 days.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Next item is public comments.
I just want to let you guys know that it's important thing that came out of BOC today. Myself and all the other commissioners voted in a resolution to push back on having state have local control on renewable energy. All the commissioners voted yes. I mean, I don't see a lot of people in our district agreeing with the state. I think everybody wants this. So, I mean, I forgot to tell Suzanne to put me on the agenda to talk about it, but I just want to come and let you guys know that's the most important thing that happened today. My meeting.
Thanks.
All right, thank you. Okay. Any other public comments? All right, pay the bills.
$325,411.25.
Move.
Okay.
All in favor? All right, thank you. No other further business. We do stand adjourned. Thank you.